Your girl is looking like a hot mess express. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. It is another of the protein series, which is all about the snacks today. Now I know you're not worried about what the girl looks like, but we did a push day. I'm getting ready for a vacation, no makeup. It's a thing. I'm excited to talk to you guys about snacks today because like we said in the last protein video, that's the main question I get all the time is, how do I hit this protein number? As you guys know, protein is one of the most important things that you need to be focusing on each and every day, hitting your protein goal and hitting your calorie number. The fat and the carbs can lie wherever you're set at, but you do not have to actually hit those. But the protein is the main one we want to strive for because number one, it is satiating. It's going to keep us fuller longer, which is always awesome instead of feeling ravenous hungry all the time. It takes longer for your body to break down protein in your digestive tract, which also means that you're going to be burning a little bit more calories in order to break that protein down. So you're feeling fuller, you're going to be expending more energy to break down that protein. It's a win-win. And protein is freaking delicious and it's going to help you make those gains if you're trying to build muscle. And I know a lot of ladies, I hear the word being thrown out there all the time. I don't want to build muscle, I just want to tone. Toning is building muscles, ladies, okay? If you did not know, it is just a fancy, more feminine way of saying that you are gaining muscle and replacement of fat. So don't be afraid to use the word building muscle because muscle is going to give you that feminine look as well. Once you get that body recomp going, girl, I'm telling you, you're going to want it all the way. So how can we get these snacks to be higher protein? How can I fit in a little extra protein? I'm lacking on my breakfast, lunch, and dinners, which you should not be lacking on breakfast. Go and check that breakfast protein video out. I'll have it linked up above and down below. Don't forget that this series is always in collaboration with my bestie, Jen, and with Jen here on YouTube. I will have her video linked down below. Go and check out and see what recommendations she has for snacks so you have a plethora of snack options for you. So let's dive right in and I'll let you know my go-tos for high protein snacks all the time. So the first thing I'm recommending as a go-to protein snack has got to be a Greek yogurt. I am obsessed with Greek yogurt. I have it in the morning. It's a good option for breakfast as well. No, this is not a breakfast video, but it's a good option to throw on the side of a more carbier food to get the protein up, and it's like just a really good Mod Podge for breakfast. I've been enjoying that lately, but I've also been enjoying it for dessert, which we could count as a snack. We're gonna do a dessert video, I'm sure, but also for your actual snack time. And when I mean snack time, guys, you don't have to snack, but I like to space my meals like every 2 to 3 hours and make sure that I am getting the fuel that I need with all the activity and the goals of gaining muscle that I have for myself. So that's what I like to do. So I will have this type of yogurt bowl snack in the morning, or I will have it mainly in the afternoon, a couple of hours before we go in with dinner. So Greek yogurt's great. It's super low calorie, but it's super high in protein. It's really good for you with all like probiotics and stuff that it's got going on. Top it with some fresh fruit and some granola, and you are set with a high protein, low calorie snack option. Also, so many things you can do with Greek yogurt. You can make so many things with it. You can make a smoothie. I know Jen makes those high protein Greek popsicles all the time, which look absolutely fantastic. So it's not just something you have to eat straight up out the jar. You don't have to go with the boring plain ones. They have the Chobani, vanilla, all the different flavors. Really great options for you guys now for a high protein snack when it comes to Greek yogurt. Second protein snack is cottage cheese. Now I know a lot of you are probably turning your nose up at that right now, but don't knock it till you try it. I was the same way. I had never even tried cottage cheese before just because the name and the way that it sounded was very unappealing, right? All you have to do is throw some cinnamon in there, blueberries, whatever type of fruit that you like, even granola. Make it a sweet option. I love doing that in the afternoon. It is super low calorie and high in protein, just like the Greek yogurt, but it's got a little consistency to it, which I really enjoy. I love topping it on like egg whites or eggs and stuff and making a savory version out of it. Cottage cheese is just an easy way to sneak in the protein and it's still not upping your calories for the day. Number 3, tuna pouches. And again, some people might be turning their heads at some of these recommendations, but they are super high in protein, The pouches are great because you can take them on the go, keep them in your backpack, in your purse. I always have a package of forks in my car in the console just so for when I take those, I have it. It's ready to roll, I'm ready to eat them. Most of them are between 60 to 90 calories, but like almost 20 grams of protein per pouch. Something really easy. It's not high volume, so you don't feel like super weighted after eating it, but you're getting that protein in, which is nice. I also like to take just tuna cans. Here recently, I've been putting some like buffalo sauce on them, putting them on top of rice cakes with a Laughing Cow cheese. Oh my gosh, game changer, so good. Tuna, any type of seafood I've mentioned before, is a great low calorie, high protein option, but I feel like tuna is just the GOAT for snacking. Number 4, meat sticks or jerky. So you gotta be careful though. There's definitely some that aren't the best ingredients, and there's also some that are super high in fat and super high in calorie. So make sure that you always, with everything, look at the nutrition labels when you're picking things up. But I highly recommend, like, Biltong's really nice. They have the Chomps turkey sticks, also the Primal, the ones I'm popping up for you guys right now. There's so many different ones, but make sure you're looking at the nutrition facts. I like to stick with the turkey ones myself just because they are lower calorie with the high protein and still absolutely delicious. Great to take on the go, put in your purse, like just the easiest things for snacking, especially when you are out and about for long periods of time and you need to get your nutrients in, you need to get that protein in so you're not overwhelmed for dinner and for dessert. Keep these things on you at all times and it'll definitely come in clutch. Number 5, cheese sticks. Now we gotta be careful with cheese because cheese is definitely high calorie, higher fat, but it also has protein in it. So when you're picking your snack cheeses, stick with those Baby Bell Lights. We really enjoy those. I can't tell much of a difference between those and the regular. The macros are on point, and also light cheese sticks. We get the big pack of them from Sam's Club. You can get them anywhere, but they're about 50 calories and between 5 to 6 grams of protein, and easy to snack, easy to pack, delicious. Number 6 is protein shakes. Now for my snacks here as of late, I haven't been going towards like packaged protein things such as shakes and bars. I am mentioning them to you because I know some of you don't have that option with being on the go all the time. Your lifestyles are crazy and you need an easy option, and protein powder is definitely the way to whip up a shake, even on the go, post-workout, pre-workout, all the things. And I highly recommend, as you guys know, if you watch any of my videos, PEScience is my absolute favorite. Yes, this huge thing. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Snickerdoodle is one of my favorites. I had to get the Big Mama Jamma. I use this in my coffee every single day. I don't do just a plain, I would do a plain shake. It's absolutely delicious, even with just water. So you would be getting 110 calories for one shake and 24 whopping grams of protein. That's insane. So this is an easy way to get in protein without like super eating a lot of high volume stuff and feeling full. A lot of you guys get really overwhelmed with the high volume amount of that. You can still get protein in without eating big quantities of food. So this is something I recommend to everybody. Is it something you should be eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all your snacks? Absolutely not, but it's a good way to add to your coffee in the morning, like I mentioned in the breakfast video, or to have an afternoon shake. Or you can even take this, put a little water in it and make like a protein icing, a protein little drizzle, put it on top of your Greek yogurt, your cottage cheese we talked about earlier, and you're putting protein on top of protein, but it's tasting absolutely fantastic. So this is definitely a must. NBURGESS gets you a discount. I have it linked down below. Number 7 is deli meat. Now, a lot of people are against deli meat because it's processed, it's prepackaged. Look, again, with the convenience of things, but it's so low calorie and it's so high in protein and absolutely delicious. Check your labels. There are definitely some that are cleaner than others. You do you out there, what's best for you and your body. I've been really enjoying ham lately. I've been sticking that on top of a Laughing Cow cheese and a rice cake. That's a really easy whipping up snack in 2 seconds, or just eat the deli meat straight out the package. I know that sounds like gross, but it is really awesome to get that protein in, and you don't have to like cook anything. It's so freaking hot right now. You don't have to heat up a stove or nothing. Just eat the deli meat out the package, guys. Get those gains. Also, something that's totally underrated and goes in the same category would be like chicken breasts. So I've been just taking 2 chicken tenders, like straight plain chicken tenders, and putting them in the air fryer, putting seasoning on them and eating that straight up. I mean, 2 chicken tenders is like almost 30 grams of protein. So there's definitely ways to get this protein in, guys. I don't want to hear that you're struggling with the protein. Jen and I are giving you way too many options. Number 8, like I was talking about the protein powder, is going to be protein bars. Now, if you're someone that is away from home a big portion of your day with work and then going to the gym, dropping off your kids, going to soccer, all the things. I totally get it. And some of these things are unavoidable for you. The protein bar of choice for me is always going to be the Built Bar. I love these things. They taste straight up like a candy bar. Y'all ask all the time what my favorite flavors are. The coconut brownie chunk and the chocolate cookie dough chunk is hands down the best ones in my opinion. Those are limited, so when you see them, definitely snag them. They do have the puffs available right now. I haven't tried them myself, but I hear they're fire. But for this bar specifically, just to give you an idea, it's 150 calories and it's 15 grams of protein. So you feel like you're eating a candy bar, but you're getting in 15 grams of protein. It's a no-brainer. Do you want to be eating this kind of stuff all the time? No, but if definitely to not feel like you're missing out if you're going to a barbecue or an event and you want to stay on point and you want to stay high protein, pack something like this. It's going to give you that same satisfaction, and you're also going to be hitting those macros. And NBURGESS gets you a discount, of course, with Built Bar. Number 9 is going to be any type of protein chips. Again, like the powders and the bars, not something you want to consume all the time. Quest chips are awesome. They are great to pack on the go, but they're not just great to pack on the go. They are hands down delicious. I love the sweet chili one, I think is the one that's my favorite, but they're all good to be honest. You can have that in the afternoon and it's gonna give you almost, I think, 20 grams of protein with eating one bag and you feel like you're eating straight up Doritos. So that's something to have on occasion too, or like I mentioned with the bars, to bring to a barbecue where there's gonna be lots of non-high protein chips around. You can opt for that version instead and not feel like you're missing out. And last but not least, I mean, did you think I was gonna have a high protein video without mentioning this? Number 10 has to be egg whites. I mentioned it for breakfast, but I eat egg whites all throughout the day. It doesn't have to be just breakfast. So I mentioned in that breakfast video that with egg whites, you can either make them savory or you can make them sweet. In the afternoon for a snack, I like to make them sweet with putting a little monk fruit sweetener in the actual egg whites and some cinnamon, making like a little omelet, taking your protein powder, guys, add that water to it and make that protein icing drizzle on top of your egg whites. Add some blueberries and some strawberries. We call that Frenchy eggs. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. And it's gonna be so low calorie, high in protein, especially if you put this protein drizzle on there. And it's gonna be hitting that sweet tooth, just what you want for a snack. So highly recommend that. Or if you want to make it a savory version, take the egg whites and you can make it any flavor that you want with any seasoning. Add any more protein on top of that. The deli meat we mentioned earlier, the low fat or the fat-free cheese, put that on top of there. It's going to be super high protein. So you don't have to go crazy with the volume of these little mini omelets with the egg whites. Just make them small enough. 150 grams of liquid egg whites gives you a ton of protein. And when you top it with all the extra protein toppings, it's a win-win. So that's gonna do it for this protein snack video. If you enjoyed this protein series, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And I appreciate it when you take time to do so. We will be having a lunch one coming up next. We wanted to get the snack one out the way because I feel like a lot of people need ideas for snacks, more especially for summer right now with all the happenings than they do necessarily lunch. But we will have the lunch one coming. If you are new, please hit all the bells and whistles down below before you leave. And y'all don't forget to go and check out Jen's video. I know she's gonna have a lot of awesome ideas for protein snacks as well. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome day. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, down below, please drop your comments down there, and also anything that I did not mention as far as a really awesome protein snack, leave it in the comments down below to help not only your girl out, but everybody else as well. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.